Uh,
Celebrations are being planned for
oh,
the
hold on.
anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars.
Gotta get my
Many
crotch in
council worlds,
focus. There we go.
particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Shepard has no ass. Look at it.
Hold on.
Like he has no ass.
Give me one
Solid,
moment. I'm not there yet.
Solid Snake has a way better ass than Shepard.
Yeah, okay.
Stand by, shore.
That's why we have Rex. Look at that meaty ass. See, it's funny because he doesn't have an ass. He has a tail.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Xenophobic oppressor Presley has been relieved. All right, kids. 49 times we fought that beast. Had a chicken's head with duck feet. Had a woman's face too. But seriously,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So yeah, but where are you going to? Yeah, it's a DLC called Bring Down the Sky.
Someone came prepared. Also, Jedi Ace 1991. Tell the kids at home what we're going to be doing next days I have off.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
What are we doing?
This is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Hold on a second.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military. And right now, we need you.
I know that...
Oh,
hold on. I don't want to interrupt him.
Automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Admiral Hackett's one of the few people I don't like interrupting. I was gonna say, I know we have Edie as a robotic companion. Spoilers for the third game, everybody, and the second game. But wouldn't it have been cool to have him literally voice an android-esque character that assists us?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, BioWare, make it happen. So tell the kids what we're doing soon.
Going to the Spencer Mansion, apparently.
Right? So you did get the memo.
Shouldn't we just focus one game at a time, though?
I see what you're saying. But that sounds like dissension. There will be consequences for this.
Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling Asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis.
Shit.
Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
But what if I want them all to die?
I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? Haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
No, for my playthrough, I'm probably gonna save this for later, like after Novarian Perils.
Why?
I don't know. If I recall this, I don't know, this mission isn't exactly an important one. It rather do the other 2 important plans first.
It's also very difficult if you're not leveled.
That too, so.
But it's also worth a lot of XP. Like, look at that Omni tool you get right off the bat. Wait, 4 is... That's 4 in Roman numerals, right? IV? Yeah, because V is 5, IV is 4. This is a dumb question, so please forgive me, but Tally's the one who uses an Omni tool, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy fuck, that Omni tool makes hers look like a piece of shit. What does the description of the Omni tool do? No, don't convert it into... whatever. This victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol. Shot to the back of the head. That is a war crime at close range. It's likely he surrendered, only to be executed by sadistic captors. You know that's a war crime because of Call of Duty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you just have one too many Nerf fights growing up that got out of hand.
Yep.
Because I did. Survey Station 3. Final entry. Logged by Engineer G. Mendel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work as half as well as they do. When Slajas opens to relieve me, that's not how it says it there. Shows up to relieve me. I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running.
Nice.
Mr. Clint, take a note. That was
I
the worst
will.
Picard impersonation ever. He's a dead body, right? I think he's dead.
Yep. He's dead, Jim.
If he wasn't dead, you know, what I just did probably didn't help, you know? It's like that movie Major Payne where that little kid's afraid of the dark. So Major Payne just pulls out a gun and shoots like an entire live clip into the closet and says, if the bad man's still in there, he ain't happy. You know what? I believe him. If I was the boogeyman and someone just shot an entire fucking military issue handgun clip into the closet with probably accuracy that all the shots would go in the same place, you know, a nice grouping, probably center mass. Even if it didn't kill me, I don't think I'd be happy either.
Yep.
Speaking of horror movies, I know that you, like me, enjoy the occasional romp through good controlled scary fun. Have you ever seen any of the movies that host the boogeyman?
No.
Oh, alright. Who's your favorite slasher?
Slasher villain?
Yes.
Jason Voorhees, of course.
I have to bring up something that's going to be kind of awkward to talk about on cam. Back in the day, there was a channel that I will not name, where someone was reviewing some source material. I think you know the one, but we don't need to mention it. Who was talking about, like, his comment section was blowing up about how people were talking like Freddy versus Jason. And how Jason might not even realize what he's doing, which is total bullshit. Because if you see the way Jason kills some of the people,
I don't know who you are.
you know, that takes, like, thought process that, you know, you just... Anyway. So some people don't consider Jason a slasher villain so much as a mentally capacitated villain. Sorry, victim, not villain.
Oh, that's fine. I just didn't know what else to call it. That's all.
No, I've always been of the opinion that Jason Voorhees is very much aware of what he's doing. Now, whether he thinks it's wrong or right, that's a philosophical debate that I'm not going to get into.
Me neither.
But I used to always say Freddy Krueger was my favorite. Because Freddy, like, has a dark sense of humor, like most horror fans tend to. Which I'm kind of paraphrasing that particular gentleman's channel. But after watching all the Child's Play movies, and, you know, watching Season 1 of Chucky, which is amazing, and seeing part of Season 2 of Chucky, which is equally amazing, and I recommend anyone who's a fan of Don Mancini or the Child's Play universe in any way, shape, or form to please not only watch that, but get the streaming service that has it available and actually watch it or buy the movies because they're amazing. But I think Chucky might actually be my favorite slasher because he's got a dark sense of humor and, you know, I don't know, he's funny.
Oh yeah.
Now, what do you like about Jason Voorhees?
Here we go.
We got time. Hey, we have time. We have at least an hour. And it's Friday. And I don't know if you work tomorrow. I do, but I caught you early enough in your time zone that it should be fine.
Yeah, I have to work tomorrow, but you caught me a good time.
Get up that hill, you piece of shit.
I like it. He's just badass looking, very cool looking design stuff.
Especially the... So, I like the Jason Goes to Hell, Jason Voorhees look, but the Jason Goes to Hell look that was made for Friday the 13th, the game that I happened to get by pirating the game back in the day, was is my favorite Jason costume.
Oh, okay.
Outside of, you know, the purple and blue jumpsuit where I have a pop vinyl figure of, because that's just the best costume.
Oh yeah, the NES Jason.
Had to light. I even made a comment on Facebook when I bought it. I was like, I had to light so many fireplaces to get this thing. This computer is filled with operational logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operated by X57's engineers. Includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. Is this a dig at, like, them wanting to put radio stations in Mass Effect, but it not ever happening?
Probably.
Because they did that in Ratchet and Clank game, A Crack in Time. They put, like, kind of like a radio station in where it played music and it also played commercials.
That right?
Yeah, it even made fun of, like, the whole Christian Bale thing. Where it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh,
I was
God,
looking at the lights. Yeah.
That's audio.
Yeah. Radio X57 rocking this rock since I get it 2182. Radio X57, when your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Radio X57, talk hard. Radio 5X, your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers. You know what? I've decided that everyone down there needs to die. What do you think about my decision?
Innocent people die.
No stopping the asteroid. Innocent people die.
Yeah.
No stopping the Batarians! No stopping the asteroid!
Yeah, when I eventually get to 3 again, seeing that line in the proper context will be impossible to see it with a straight face.
Every time Anderson's on screen, I expect you to interrupt him.
Yeah.
Alright. So go ahead and talk about Jason Voorhees. I'm only going to interrupt you to read stuff. But tell me why he's your favorite. Besides him looking badass.
I have a tragic backstory too. Considering what happened to him.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the original story, like, you know, he was drowned because, you know, people were bad touching each other. Well, I mean, I guess it was good touching because it was consensual.
Yeah.
And then his, oh, what did I just walk into?
Batarians.
Have you seen that that racist shepherd meme?
No. Oh.
Whoops. Hit the wrong button.
Oh, you mean the meme where he hates Batarians?
Yeah, because I've never run into that dialogue.
I think that happens in the second. That happens in the second game, I believe.
Oh, if you pick Renegade? For
Yeah,
that certain mission?
Yeah, the arrival mission.
I gotta pause it for a second to level up, but I just want to say one thing, because I don't want to spoil that mission, but I was super confused the first time I beat Mass Effect when they were talking about what I did wrong, right, in Mass Effect 3?
Yeah.
The first time I played it when I thought Mass Effect was dumb, because, you know, I hadn't played it. Because I never did that DLC mission. And the first time I beat Mass Effect 2, I didn't have that DLC, so, because it was on the PlayStation 3, so I had no idea what the fuck Anderson was talking about the first time I tried Mass Effect 3.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what the fuck do you mean? I didn't realize beating the shit out of the collectors made me public enemy #1.
Yeah, it's just again what you do in that DLC. Well.
Yeah, no, I mean, we were just talking about war crimes, shooting someone to the back of the head, but technically you're not the one doing it, and you do your best as Paragon. Well, I'm not gonna say anymore, but
yeah,
you know,
like I said, for that when you get to it for that DLC, do it after the final story mission because it makes a smooth transition to 3 that way.
I think I will do it slightly out of order, just because I like to Final Fantasy 2 most things.
Okay.
Which means I like to be overpowered. Sorry to interrupt you, I just gotta say this. I like to be overpowered, and when I get to the last boss, I basically just like them to bend over and just take it, because, you know.
Okay. Well, just for my case, the DLCs in 2 I felt while playing the game, were introduced far too early for me, so I'm trying to play them much later, so I actually installed a mod to delay them till after a certain event.
Oh, well, you know what, that's not a bad mod, I'll be honest with you.
In fact, for the first game, I installed a mod to delay Vermeer till after both Pharos and Novaria.
Really?
I thought it's better to do those 2 planets first, and then do that one.
I definitely see why you would think that. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know, because what after happens in Vermeer, it just didn't seem right to me to do another main story planet after that. The way how the plot goes.
No, I agree with you. When we get to, you know, Matriarch Ben's era, I have some questions for you about choices you've made.
Okay. If I remember, they were Paragon choices. So.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's the thing, though. I don't want to say it, but I'll talk to you about it later.
When I say remember, again, it's been months since I played the first game, and what I did in 2 and 3 is still fresh in my mind.
No, I understand that. Just, I had a very specific question for you regarding a choice that happens on this particular planet.
Yep.
Why am I giving Shepard all the best weapons? Because no one else on this team can use them.
Hey, that applies to every RPG.
Well, I mean, fuck, neither of these two will ever have any of the criteria necessary to use an assault rifle. Or, I mean,
I know. Well, outside of cutscenes.
yeah, outside of cutscenes, where it doesn't make any sense. But
Yeah, I was so baffled when Tali could only use shotguns in the second game, but in one cutscene she was using an assault rifle. I was like, what the fuck?
Rex taught her, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eat this.
Whoops. You can tell I played a lot of Mass Effect 2, because I just tried to reload a clip of a gun that doesn't ever lose ammo.
Understood.
So I ended up throwing a grenade. Shit happens. I think the cooldown button is even different, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
How does she still not have first aid? I don't understand. Like, you saw me give her first aid, right?
Yeah.
Why is it not? I just... Does her just using Medi-Gel just make it more powerful? I just don't get it.
I think so. Maybe.
Oh, okay, maybe that's a better pistol. Did we ever talk about Terradrome?
Nope.
It's a claymation fighting game where you get to play as a bunch of horror icons. And Chucky has an ending where he basically takes over Jason Voorhees' body.
Oh, okay. Or
And
maybe
'cause-
we did talk about it, but I recall you showed me a fight game that involved playing as horror villains.
The torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I'm just gonna wait till she shuts up. Yeah, yeah, but that is the worst case scenario, though, if you think about it.
Mhm.
Like, Chucky in Jason Voorhees' body, because Jason Voorhees can heal, you know.
Who are you?
And even
Yeah.
God's on Team Jason.
My name is John.
Yeah.
And I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
I mean, there might be people out there who do like the Cinema Snob or don't like the Cinema Snob, but his review of that movie just makes me laugh every time.
Yeah, I
Even
understand.
God's on Team Jason.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I'll...
I've gotta go. Good luck.
She said only millions of people, right?
Yeah. Hate
This,
to be the nitpicky one, but you first, sorry.
I was gonna say this mission actually mirrors the mission we were talking about for Mass Effect 2 in a lot of ways, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, I'm not trying to nitpick. Regarding the DLCs of the first two games anyways, what always bothered me for those, that apparently they were able to
fuck?
get...
I didn't mean to.
Never mind. Oh, wait.
Are you hurt?
What happened?
Go. He shot me. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want you to lose your thought because I've stopped just because I want to hear you talk.
Okay. No, it's just interesting those DLCs. Bioware would get Mark Meer and Jennifer Hale to reprise their roles as male and female Shepard, but apparently they could never get the voice actors of the party members to reprise their roles, meaning the party members are always silent in the DLC missions.
Did you say Jennifer Hale?
Yeah.
Jennifer Hale is female Shep?
Yeah, you never knew that?
No, I've never played female Shep.
Like, did you at least watch videos of female Shepard?
No, I don't think I've ever even seen a video of female Shepard unless you've sent one to me. Huh.
Well, the beginning of one Gamer Poof video where a female Shepard is talking to Tali, yeah.
But I thought they switched out Mark Meer for a female Shep, didn't they?
Yeah, but again, that's still a female Shepard talking in the beginning of that video.
Fuck. Okay.
But the point I was trying to make is the party members being silent majority of the time in those DLC missions was always odd to me.
Well, it seems like laziness.
Yeah, although at least the third game, when you eventually play it, the DLC missions, the party members actually talk and interact for once.
Well, that's good. Also, just a little bit of a shout out to Jennifer Hale, just because we love her here on Sweater Vest Gaming, Sweater Vest Gamer, and I'm sure Jedi Ace 1991 could show some love to Jennifer Hale too. But she does so many goddamn voices on Powerpuff Girls, it actually makes me laugh. Like
Oh yeah,
Princess Megabucks,
the teacher.
the teacher. I can't remember
Mrs.
her
Keen,
name.
yeah.
Mrs. Keen, and my favorite character in the entire fucking show, Sedusa.
Oh yeah.
And she also plays. Fuck, hold on. Because you notice how I always bring it back to Justice League or Batman the Animated Series, like the Bruce Timm verse? Okay, she plays. Fuck, don't you help me. Don't you dare help me. Fuck, what is the magic woman's name?
Zatanna?
Satana. Damn it.
That was her?
Yeah, that was her.
Yeah.
She played.
Oh.
Not in the. I don't think in BTAS, but in Justice League Unlimited.
Okay. Well, anyways, and speaking of superheroes, of course, I know as Felicia Hardy and Black Cat in Spider-Man animated series and the PS1 game.
I can't stop dancing.
Yeah. But still.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova.
Is that
There
Varric?
are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Okay, I don't want to move there. I'm glad that there's good schools and good communities. But that doesn't make it worth saving more than, Texaco Mike's gas station. I'm the white hat, like in the Western speak. I'm gonna try and do what I can.
Yep.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
It is Brian Bloom. I thought he sounded familiar. Brian Bloom, I think it is. Sounds like, because he plays a character in the Dragon Age series known as Varric. You'll meet him in Dragon Age 2. You'll like him.
Okay.
Does Brian Bloom pay anyone in Kothar? Because he sounds familiar.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
I know who you're talking about, but no, I checked the whole cast list in KOTOR. He wasn't in it.
Okay.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
Well, it was actually the other guy that you recognize who was in the Citadel Cafe-ish on the upper floors of the Presidium.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cam Clark was his name.
Oh, okay.
And if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over.
Yeah, I thought that was him.
But take my word for it, it'd be bad.
Why do they not... I know I said this sort of last time. I don't know if I said it on camera or not, but Jonathan Frakes not being in Mass Effect is literally a crime against nature.
No, yeah, you said.
Sense. Batarians run criminal gangs.
I'm gonna say it every episode if I have to.
They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
Hashtag
All the stories. Slave rings ranching people.
Jonathan Frakes Mass Effect.
But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Also, Clint, I do have something to talk to you, so we're just gonna stop just for a second.
Yep.
I know I've talked to you a lot about Warhammer 40k, and I'm slowly drilling the knowledge into you, even though you don't like it. But Games Workshop's doing something that doesn't make sense. So I'll explain it. Oh, I'll explain it a simple way. So if you take something like Dungeons and Dragons, every Dungeons and Dragons version, like 1 through AD&D to 5, has player manuals, monster manuals, sorry, player handbook, dungeon master's guide, that kind of thing. Now, in the case of multiple versions, there's different versions of them, so they update the rules and such. In Warhammer 40k, each army in, say, 9th edition, what we're in right now, eventually gets a codex. Well, for 10th edition, which is starting in 2023, they're actually making all the codexes that we have now useless going forward. Because usually what happens is you'd be able to play your codex until the 10th edition codex came out.
Yeah.
But now they're just picture books. Everything in there is null and void. At least that's what I heard. It could be updated by now, but I was like, that's really shitty. I know you don't care. It just the manuals themselves are $60, right?
Okay,
So think of it like this. Say you had to pay like $200+ just for the army that you have to assemble yourself. That doesn't account like the hobby clippers to take them out of the sprue.
Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Or the glue to put them together, or the primer to make the paint stick, or the painting, or the sanding sticks, or files, or any of that. Then you gotta buy dice, right? And it's a long process. I don't know. It doesn't bother me because it's like, just play 9th edition. Nothing's stopping you from playing 9th edition.
Of course.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these ones are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just, this isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Thanks for making it harder.
You said the line. Can you disable them?
After this conversation, I got a random question too.
Controls by the entrance.
Hit me, man. We can talk about whatever you want. That's the whole point.
Yeah, no, I've been meaning to ask this before. I know you got an autograph from him, obviously, but what do you think of Mark Meer's performance as Shepard?
These Batarians are ruthless.
Weird question, I know, but...
You mean about all the awkward line reads that we pointed out on him already?
Well, I know he gets accused of being wooden at times, but...
Really?
Yeah.
They were running checks on our
perimeter. I mean... I don't know anything about how Jennifer Hale's portrayal of FemShep is, because I've never seen it. And when I talk about FemShep, it's always about the customization option, because it's very easy to make a human female Shep. Even in Mass Effect 1, when you see a FemShep, because I've never played her, you can tell by the way her mouth moves, because I've seen like comparison videos. I wasn't able to watch them at sound because I was working at the time. I should have been watching them. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, when you make a male Shep, even default Shepard doesn't look human, but when it comes to Mark Meer being accused of being wooden, I've never heard that, but you have to remember that he's playing the role of either a straight-laced Paragon soldier, right? Because that's what you play.
Yeah.
Or he's playing the, fuck you, we're doing it my way, I'm the renegade. Or there are people out there who try to keep him neutral by reacting to each situation as a normal person would.
Well,
you know?
that, and he gets accused of being emotionless, apparently.
Are you shitting me?
No, well, which is not exactly true. I think they're just misunderstanding it. Because believe it or not, he has other roles in the trilogy, too. He actually voices the Vorcha, believe it or not.
You're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team.
Mark Meer voices the Vorcha, too?
Yeah, he even voices the Quarians that you see early on in the second game.
Vitor?
No, Praza.
Oh, okay.
And he was pretty emotional there, so...
Yeah, but Commander Shepard isn't overly emotional, right? But you have to think of, like, all his different backstories.
Yeah.
He has to, in all his backstories, he kind of has to be in control of his emotions, because if he wasn't, you know...
A woman named Kate
exactly.
contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
But I'll say, it won't be a spoiler anyway because you won't be doing that anyhow. But in the third game, the scenes with Tally, he did a fairly good job with the emotional parts.
He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
At least to me.
Give me a worst case scenario.
I like Mark Hamill. He's a good voice actor, and you know, if I had the money to make a game, I'd probably hire like the entire cast of Mass Effect for voices to do various roles. But of course, Jonathan Frakes would be involved because
yeah.
Also, I've seen that compilation. Hi, I'm Jonathan Frakes. I'm Jonathan Frakes. I'm Jonathan Frakes.
I mean, again, without Mark Mir, we wouldn't have Will Bang, okay?
Well, bang, okay.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
Bang, okay?
You'd better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you.
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Well, bang, okay. My Paragon is so low. But we're trying, right, kids?
Yeah.
245 health. Is that due to the Spectre training? Yes, it is. This is very useful, right? You know, being able to bring the dead back to life.
Yeah.
Because I used to play this mission I'm on right now back in the day while listening to Grand Theft Auto Vice City radio K-Chat, because it was funny.
Yeah.
And, like, well, the various radio stations. And, I don't know. It always made me laugh. But we're just going to check some equipment real quick, because I don't remember if I did or not.
Okay, oh, yeah, another thing to ask, I should have asked 2 streams ago. When you were telling me I should do a stream of the second game, are you talking about my PC copy?
No, I was saying, like, wouldn't it be fun if we switched off, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just not sure, because I don't think I'll be able to stand the look of my face looking like a burn victim right now. Thanks to them fucking up my eyebrows.
No, what I meant to say is, wouldn't it be cool if after we did Mass Effect 1 with me playing it, we did Mass Effect 1 with you playing it? Because we have completely different play styles, right?
Yeah.
And preferences for squad mates and just opinions on the game in general, which is a good thing. So my whole deal was, I have no idea where I've been already. Fuck.
No, I understand. It's just
hold on. I'm sorry.
Like I said, I just hate how the PS4 copy fucked up my face. I just don't think I can stand it right now.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you can get past your prejudice, what we could do is, you could play the first game and record it, and you can do what missions you want to do, and we could just do it. I think it'd be fun. Because it's a different perspective, and it's not even the same, right?
Yeah, well, maybe.
I mean, if we could get our friend Klonoix to do it, because she could do Renegade. Not that I would have the balls to do Renegade. Like, seriously, I could never be mean to any of the squad members. Not even Ashley.
Yeah.
And I do not like Ashley.
Yeah.
Have we been here? I think we have.
Yeah. Well, I'll say I'm not going to stream, but I am planning to record something regarding the ending of the third game with a mod. I'm not going to spoil too much, but since I'm with the majority that I didn't like how the third game ended, I'm installing an ending mod I'm going to showcase.
Well, that sounds fun.
To show it to both you and Colex. No.
I don't know how to say her name.
Wait, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I know who you're. I just don't know if she It's cool saying her name in
Yep.
stream, so I'm not. Okay,
Yeah.
so I need you to remember Survey Station 3 and XJ Radio has already been taken care of.
Okay.
So I want to check Survey Station 1 just in case.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I
I'm
just need
looking
to
now
keep a
because
mental note, yeah.
I exited out of the video a couple times because our 7-second self was giving me a headache.
Well, that's okay. I mean, you could just put the, you could just put the audio on mute.
I'm trying. I don't know how to do it.
On the video?
Yeah.
You just click on the, so you know how you can make the, okay. So you're watching on YouTube directly, right?
The YouTube app, yeah.
Is there a little speaker sound icon where you can make it go up or down?
No.
On the video itself. The volume button?
No, I don't see it.
Oh, weird.
I just see like channel, like, dislike, live chat, save, and settings.
I thought they got rid of the dislike button. Weird.
I'll just...
Oh shit. Sorry guys, I'm not actually tired, but I'm eating a whole chocolate cake. Not because I'm a fat fuck. I mean, I am, but that's not the reason. It's because it's about to go bad.
Yeah. But yeah, before I forget, when I show you and you know who the videos will be after you play the third game, that way you'll notice the differences quite well.
Yeah. I mean, you should let the people at home know that we actually do know Voldemort. This body has severe burns that show signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously. That was the last thing I'm going to read.
This is Dr. Hines.
Yeah.
They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make
Damn
it, tell my
Batarians.
family I love
You know what I always found interesting? Oh, no,
What?
what? She actually is. I think this is the only time that we actually see Liara wear something like that.
Oh, the helmet? Yeah.
Because usually she has the mask thing.
Face mask. Oh yeah, those masks are stupid. Sorry to say.
I mean, I don't really think they're stupid. I think it's because the Asari body can survive the pressure, just not their lungs. So,
Fine.
like, I mean, I think the reason it wasn't implemented in the first game is like a lack of time. Okay, so we've done this one, we've done this one, we've done this one, we've done this one. Okay, so we're going for fusion torch, fusion main facility, and survey station. So we're gonna hit survey station 2 at the end. Also, I want to see either Warwick Davis come back to play the Leprechaun to fight Chucky, or I want to see Puppet Master versus Chucky. I think it'd be cool. Kaboom! And those would be those lovely toys he put everywhere because, you know, fuck me, right?
Yeah. So, but I need to ask though. I'm not sure you know. See, can you actually ignore the torches and go straight to the facility instead if you're being renegade?
I never even thought to try. Why is my gun being weird? Accuracy for days. Oh shit. I forgot how annoying this part is. Especially because you can't get behind any kind of cut, and there I am dead. Critical mission failure. Because you can't get behind any fucking cover.
Ouch.
I want to die. I'm glad they killed me. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Does that mean I have to go back to Survey Station 3? Because I don't remember going there. Clint, we need you to bring up a topic. Any topic.
Sorry, have you watched any movies about gladiators?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Clint, you ever been to a Turkish prison?
Maybe.
You ever hang around a gymnasium?
Probably.
That movie is so good. My wife actually showed it to me when we've, Actually, we were watching it, like, over the internet together.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't stop laughing. We actually had to pause it a couple of times.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite jokes in that movie is like, I like my coffee like I like my men.
Oh,
Black.
God, I don't. Yeah.
Or the Frank never has a second cup of coffee at home.
Yeah.
Based off all of those Jim Henson puppet commercials.
Yeah. And of course for me, picked the wrong week to quit smoking.
Boy, I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Yeah.
Boy, I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines. Boy, I picked the wrong week to quit drinking.
Yeah.
Or the Girl Scouts that are two dudes. Oh my god. I have something to tell you. You've seen The Witches, right?
I hate to break your heart, but I haven't.
Please go watch the original The Witches movie. I
will.
promise it won't scare you, but there's something funny about that movie that I watched with my sister-in-law and my wife that actually had me rolling on the floor laughing when I pointed it out. Like, it was something that happens that you... Oh my god.
Sorry. There's a lot of feedback.
Well, also I suggest since you like Airplane, you can watch Top Secret from the same directors.
Top Secret?
Yeah, it has Val Kilmer in it.
Oh my god. You said the magic words. Val Kilmer.
Yep. And there's also the Hot Shot movies too.
I've never seen the Hot Shots movie, except for that Vietnam fighting thing.
Oh yeah.
Where, like, where he nuts something, he's like, "You win," and then he just coughs up the walnuts.
Yeah.
My favorite part is those chicken shits don't come out of the building until you get out of the car.
Oh. Oh, I remember this part now. Pain in
Yeah,
the
it's
fucking
annoying.
ass.
Yeah, like literally.
Yeah, I am so saving this before Burmeyer.
Don't save it. Get it the fuck out of the way. Oh, I'm already pissed off. Okay.
Ooh.
Apparently you can use throw to like fucking knock rockets out of the air, but I've never done it.
Yep.
Okay, this is getting real temperamental, and I'm getting more pissed off by the second. Not even the goddamn ice proximity in Arkham City was this bad.
I know.
At least you got to beat the shit out of the shark, right?
Yeah.
The only shark repellent Batman needs is his fist.
I know.
Why did I never make that joke while playing Arkham City?
Who knows?
Because it was just me. That's why.
Well, in my case, I was too busy making a Jaws joke.
That's fair. Well, that guy just turned into goo. Fucking piece of shit. I know playing Simon isn't like the hardest, especially when it's easy, but again, I am dyslexic and I'm basically rolling a d20.
Yeah.
Because you have seen me fail it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not...
Like I said, you get Simon, I get Circle Frogger on PC.
I'd rather play Circle Frogger. It'd be a hell of a lot easier. Yeah. Oh, I got overloaded. Well, I mean... Overload this, you filthy casual.
No.
Just beat him right upside his head. You know, a rocket drone is only useful if it actually fires off a rocket. Just putting that out there. I like how Tally's just using a shotgun. Doesn't even have proficiency in it yet, but, you know, there it is. Or is that just because it's the best weapon she has available?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, my shield being disabled is not a problem. Trust me on that. I can talk to the rocket drones?
Yeah, why not?
No, I mean, you'll see it in 7 seconds. Like, look, I can talk to the rocket drones.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Are these rocket
they
drones
might have
just
their own
broken?
character.
Okay, I mean... I have no idea what the fuck's going on, but you know, BioWare made it, so
Yeah.
I'm not shocked by what's happening. I just confused, you know. Okay, just in case everyone was alive, I just came in shooting. Anyway, so I started blasting.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
That bastard's gonna kill those innocent people before I can.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
So you're just standing there chilling?
I'm terribly sorry, guys. I received a text message and I was just reading it.
Oh,
It was kind of an
okay.
important message that I've been waiting for a couple hours now. Everything's okay, though. I just want
Of
to let everyone
course.
know that.
Thanks to the delay, you start moving when I was saying that.
No. It's fine.
Yeah.
It was just a text message I was waiting for. Everything's okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about it. I just needed to
Of course,
be sure.
of course.
Okay, now let's see what's in here. We're getting a lot of Raikou 4s. Actually, guys, I know it's not exactly riveting TV, but I think we're just gonna stop here for 1 second just to do some inventory management. Just to make sure that I have what I need to be successful. All right, the pink armor. We're doing it. Okay. Damn it. Do you like Doctor Who? We've never talked about it.
I never had any interest in it.
Fair, fair. It can be a lot to get into. Well, I just, you know, it's a science fiction series, and we're playing.
Of course, I know. There's just technically so many seasons of that show. Technically, that's overwhelming.
I kind of, but not really.
Yeah. Well, that not helping that some episodes in the early seasons are lost to time.
Yes, that is actually very accurate.
Because apparently they didn't know how to archive things properly.
I thought the BBC, didn't they end up dubbing over that?
Well, that's what I mean, still.
So we're not dubbing over it. Doctor Who is dubbed in.
Or wiping tapes clean, basically.
Yeah, I thought what happened is they taped over it, and they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was too late.
Yeah, but still.
No, I hear you. Like you, it's like a massive fuck up, right? You know, it's
yeah. But anyways, are you seriously gonna wear that armor for the rest of the game?
No, until I find a better armor. It's literally just because it...
Actually, it looks like a male version of Ashley's armor.
Well, it is. It's like... It's a joke, because the place that you habitate in the first Dragon Age Origins... Dragon Age Origins is called Ferelden, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the threat is, but you know that because you've at least done that much in the game.
Yeah.
So it's like the joke that like one size fits all in Ferelden. Like it doesn't matter if you're a dwarf or, you know, Sten the Canary. Like one armor suit fits everybody, kind of thing.
Yep.
So it's like unisex is unisex, you know.
Yep.
Okay. Now that we got rid of like everything that we don't need, and we got a shit ton of you know, Omnigel there. Basically, we're good to go. Sometimes you need to do that bookkeeping. And I guess I could just do bookkeeping off the screen, but everyone would be like, where the hell's all the equipment? But in the future, I promise I'll save it before we start recording. Just so that no one has to... I just didn't want to get over encumbered. Because there was a lot of shit there. Besides, there's nothing wrong with the color pink on a dude. It's like, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, Tomba's got pink hair, and he's manly as hell.
Yep.
Anime Tarzan, don't fuck around.
So I was lucky enough to have a suitable white armor when I was on the moon.
That's where the VI mission is, right?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna ask you the most controversial question I've ever asked you in your life. Are you ready?
Okay.
Batman vs Superman.
Oh, give me a break.
But you see, instead of saying what everyone always thinks, fuck DC for having such a bat boner for Batman. You never asked me which Superman, which Batman.
Okay, which though?
Superman at Earth's End, before he was exposed to yellow sunlight, versus Pirate Batman. For when Darkseid sent him in the past. See, you see an enemy, right? I don't see an enemy. I just see little numbers floating above that tell me my XP bar. That's all they are to me.
Yeah.
XP.
Oh yeah, of course.
Tell you the truth, I don't even care about loot or weapons. Literally just give me XP and basic equipment. I will make it through. Is it on the cliff there? I'm confused. Oh, it's right here. Boom, baby. See, this one's always good for a level up.
Yep.
Is this the third level up I've had since I've been here?
I think so.
Well, we should probably level up before we go in there then.
Yep. So far, no points for pistols and shotguns for Tally. Like, seriously?
I told you what the plan was. Don't worry, Tally will be able to defend herself, but right now I'm basically turning her into, well, the master engineer genius she is, but also the ability to take out anybody who I just want them to kill. Like, for example...
Fine, still.
Tally. Tally. Fine, Tally. Good girl. Now, Tally, I want you to use dampening on that gentleman.
Release the Varus!
Holy shit! Oh, it's because she used dampening on a cryo thing. I was like, dampening turns people into ice? Like, my god.
Damn!
Damn, son. Words upon this. Well, oh shit. Okay, well. I know I'm a terrible shot. I get it. Okay, that's a door going upstairs, so we want to go in here first, then we'll check the bottom floor just to see if we can find anything. Huh. What hours are you working tomorrow?
8 to 2, as usual.
Oh, 8 to 2, that's not a bad shift. I remember when I first started at the Big Bass fishing shop that you work at. I was a supervisor on the evening shift, but which means nothing because I wasn't actually getting paid more than anyone else. And then my second job there was receiver, so when they brought the night crawlers in, anyway, so I started at 5 a.m. and would work from 5 till 2 if it was a long shift, or 5 till 10 if it was a short shift. Being in the store by yourself at that early in the morning where you're the one there was kind of scary.
Oh yeah.
But I also liked it because it was quiet. And it was close to my house, so there you go. Medium human armor. Do any of them have the equipment? Oh, cryo rounds. Okay. Do they have anything like that? No, I don't think so. No, they don't. They'll never wear anything bigger than shitty armor like me. I hate Simon. If I didn't get XP from playing Simon, I wouldn't. I would just use med gel and everything.
Yeah.
Look at me running my pink armor.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Oh, okay. A sensible gentleman. I like him. Charm.
Closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I doubt that.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Oof, racism.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
Oh yeah, you know, slaver, that's fine, that's fine.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
It is up to you.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question.
Hey Clint, can you take over? I got a drink.
Yeah.
I like how you just I like how you just say that and you just sit there and do nothing. You don't even pretend like you have the controller.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start doing orders.
Yeah.
An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Quicker.
Yeah.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Alex, hold up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in.
Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of sad that you play.
Yeah.
Members say absolutely nothing whatsoever. Like they're just there as window dressing. Like Rex or Tally would have a snide comment, but no, they're just.
I know exactly. That's why that was I was complaining about earlier.
Did they? I know you said that they couldn't get them to come back, but did they even try?
That I was just thinking, like they seriously couldn't get them back. I'm not sure if that actually happened, but.
Also, don't you do that one DLC just by yourself? Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's the Arrival DLC. So.
Okay. We are going here now before we go to the main facility. Because we have all the other torches shut down now. I just want to check if we're close to leveling up again. Yes, we are. Holy shit. I turned it on so it's 60 levels. Yeah, because if I hadn't turned it on for 60 levels... Oh, you get double the points though, don't you? If you leave it at 30. Because I'd almost be level 30. Like, I could just beat the game, basically.
Yeah.
I think the highest level I ever got, though, was 28, and that was just by playing the main story.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. Did that really just say hardened crate?
Yes, it did.
So there's no window here. I think I know why the person in here would be dead.
Yeah.
I know I was gonna say I wouldn't read anymore, but I gotta. Survey Station 2, final entry, logged by Chief Surveyor R. Montoya. I know it's just a surname, but Montoya, Batman the Animated Series, Bullock's partner. Communications are down, and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There were flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I'd guess it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate.
And die.
Would those be the drones? I think those are the drones shooting at me.
Yeah, probably.
Is it inside it or behind it? I'm confused.
I think behind. Because apparently Liara and Tally are just shooting at the thing.
Lost shields.
Negative contacts, Commander.
The foots go off to the east. Which way is east again? Left?
I don't know.
Never eat soggy wieners.
Oh my god.
Never enter stinky washrooms. I'm sorry, I was not a smart child.
No, I'm just having elementary school flashbacks right now.
Yeah, me too, but, footprints off to the east. I'm gonna assume east is in this direction, and we'll see what happens. I really gotta stop hitting the square button. It looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in the service back! Ooh, that's a good biotic amp, I would imagine. Does that mean I'm gonna get shot dead by a sniper rifle bullet? I like to see them try. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good biotic amp right there. I guess. I guess I can give this one to Liara. The Asteroid of Love. The Love Boat. Soon we'll be making another run. The Love Boat.
Yeah, funny you should say that. Because
Something
believe it
for
or
everyone.
not, I did do this mission after I got Liara on my first playthrough when I was going to romance her. After that, she was already in love with me. I was like, that early?
Without doing Novera?
Yeah, I didn't get to Novaria first.
She's like, oh, Shepard, I love you even though we just did that DLC where I don't have a voice.
Yeah.
I can actually hit a moving target easier than I can hit a stationary one. But I'll be honest with you, it's my prescription's kind of out of date. And I get new glasses in 2 weeks, so I think that might make the game easier. After I have 48 hours to adjust to the new prescription, I mean. Well, the repair process will be super quick, and it'll repair it fully, because, you know, Tally has everything max. Ah, they hit me anyway. I'm on fire, Lieutenant Dan. Okay. Too bad there's not time to fix the bombs and kill them, or is that not true? Is that you making a noise because you don't feel like telling me?
Or I don't know, I don't remember.
Oh. I thought you were just being like all like catty about it. But you honestly don't remember. That's fine. You know, I could probably level up just talking to what's his nuts again. Wish me luck.
Yep.
Because who hasn't eaten shit on this mission once or twice? And then Clint is like me, because unlike you, I don't actually suck at this game. Okay, this is already too taxing. Use AI hacking on that, please. And, well, that one's already hacked. That's okay, we'll just use shield boost. Problem solved. This guy's moving around too much. Throw his ass. Oh shit! Wouldn't it be funnier if he was going down the stairs, I threw him down the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch, he overloaded me. Marksman should take care of that, though. No, it didn't. We'll do this then. Oh. Fuck it, I'll just beat you to death. I mean, I kept my word, didn't I?
Yep.
I beat him to death. And then I died. I beat a man to death. And then I died. How did he die? He was shot from what looked to be 3 different directions at once. Okay, let's try that again. First, we need to take up defensive positions. And for that... Okay, the girls are already in position, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Use shield boost. Okay.
Oh, the R is already going down.
I got a plan. Oh, she's already doing that. Leave my husband alone.
Yeah, I don't think I was here. Did you already talk to her before you go to the asteroid?
No, I don't think I did.
Okay, just... Well, that's fine, you got lots of time, so...
Well, yeah, because I haven't done anything except side missions.
Yeah. Like
God
I said,
damn it, I got hacked again.
yeah, oh well. But yeah, like I said, it's very easy to romance characters so early to the point it's ridiculous, but oh well.
Well, I mean, grenades are pretty useful when you use them, I guess, you know. Like... Alright. God damn it. Oh, this is gonna suck. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy. You fell down. Unity! How do you use Medgel again? Never mind.
Well, at least my wife is lasting for a good while.
I'm not touching that one. I'm not touching it. I refuse.
Touch what?
Never mind, it'll come to you. Hold on, guys. I know we're in a firefight. I just want to check something out here in basic armor. Increase hardening. Oof. Increase. Did you hear that? My hardening is going to increase around your husband. Okay. Oh, I should be adding the charm. I didn't see that. Otherwise, I would have.
You can always reset the points.
Really? How?
Oh, I should, but or it's too late. Never mind.
Okay, I think everyone's dead now. So now we go looting. Nope, someone's still alive. Never mind.
Yeah, I remember now. A cutscene will trigger once you kill everyone.
Die, human!
Die!
You humans.
Yes, I am a human. In both this game and in real life.
You're almost more trouble than you
A lot more.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Ballard. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Does Ballot come back?
I think he does.
Also, tell me that right now Shepard doesn't look like he has a rose on his cheeks, like makeup.
Yeah, it kind of does.
And his lips kind of look like they got lipstick, and his eyes just pop with that blue, and he's got a pink outfit on.
Yeah.
I'm
The
fabulous.
Alliance drag queen.
That wouldn't be so bad. I like drag queens. They're fun.
Yeah.
But Shepard the drag queen, I'd play that game.
Yeah. This isn't the real queen.
Oh my god.
We were left to defend ourselves.
Line's obviously from the third game, but I never got that line.
The council knew that, but it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
They're just mad because they can't pull off my cheekbones.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before
got it. And when
Oh,
we
never mind.
responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough!
Thought my internet crapped out again.
No, we're still here.
Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to
Also, Balak looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Why is attack him provides like the Paragon option and let him go save the hostages?
I don't know.
It's almost like the person who made the DLC just couldn't remember which should go where.
Yeah.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer.
Oh, the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. That's
Yes,
what
I
I'm
saw
getting.
that too. But did you just get that message, or it stopped broadcasting completely?
Or maybe that's on, or is that on your end?
That was on my end, but can you still see what I'm seeing? Do you see the missing thing?
Yeah.
So it's just an embarrassing thing that's not...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're nearly done the mission anyhow, so.
Mm-hmm. And if you didn't like them, and these guys are all suicidal. I mean the Rocket Jones, anyway. Because if we didn't like doing, you know, the Geth mission at the beginning of the game to disarm the bombs, it was so much fun. Let's do it again.
Yeah. Well, at least they have them checked, unlike the keepers.
Sorry?
You know, exclamation point. You know where they find the bomb.
Oh yeah, like because the keeper mission. It's like, you know, there's like one keeper because you can you use the loading dock keeper or can't you? I always forget.
No, you don't. Oh yeah, but fun fact, there's a mod to add in, you know, checks for the keepers.
That'd be a very useful mod. Back when I was playing World of Warcraft, there was a bunch of mods you could install that Blizzard didn't care about.
Yeah.
One of them was basically map quest for quests.
Yeah.
It would also tell you like where to go.
Mm-hmm.
And mark like the areas where you could go to... Wait, I've lost the narrative here. Okay, it's over here.
Again, like I said, stuff like this, I really wish the console version had mod support.
I mean, it would be nice, but it's not like it needs it.
I know.
There are some things that are annoying, I'll give you that. Like, I noticed, like, for some people, like my uncle, for example, he likes to add mods because he doesn't like hacking in Fallout 4. So he likes just, like, the minigames, so he has, I don't want to use that. He just adds mods where it just, like, he can just enter the terminal and auto-hacks itself, kind of thing.
Yeah, funny enough, there's mods for this trilogy too, actually.
Oh, yes, I know.
I haven't installed them, though, because I don't mind the minigames.
I mean, you know what? I've been complaining about Simon quite a lot, but ironically enough, the more you do repetitive things like that, it actually helps with the dyslexia quite a lot.
Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
Excuse me.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
You're right, I should have let them die.
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not going to sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow. And the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the
And my cheekbones.
He'll run and he'll hide. But eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, son. Not unless the good guys give up.
Mark Muir talking like a Mountie.
Shepard, thank you for my
Well, he is Canadian, to be fair.
I don't think
It's
I'll
true.
stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
Quarian armor.
Yeah, well, that's good.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers.
Have you found them?
And the Omni tool is a Paragon check?
Can you think of anything that would help me find them?
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface. Their equipment sheds will show up on your sensors.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
I didn't even let these guys free yet. And that wasn't worth a level up? Oh my god. Really? We're really late? Okay, well. That's a bomb, I'm pretty sure, in there.
Let Balak go to save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Hear that piano music in the background? It's like it's a Resident Evil cutscene about being good and not being shitty.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now.
Can't hear it.
Run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother.
Oh wait, I can kind of hear it now.
Yes. Aaron, he was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Commander Shepard.
Actually, I can hear the piano. I think that's the love theme in this game, actually. Wonder why it's being used here.
Exactly what I expected.
It sounds very similar to it, but I don't think it's quite it. The pitch sounds kind
What
of
can you tell me about the Batarians?
Oh, okay.
a
What are they
little
hoping
off.
to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. Wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but...
Don't worry, I'll take care of the Batarian rebellion in the second game.
That was a
Oh.
brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up. be proud of Aaron. Sorry. I just...
How did the asteroid get all the way over here? Why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two.
I should go.
Valak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way.
So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Report to the ship. We'll bang, okay? Oh, I was not gonna say it. Come on.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
Thank you again, Commander. You've done more than you know.
Well, I've killed a lot of Batarians today.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly enough, though, whenever you fight pirates or slavers in this game, they're literally made up of Batarians, humans, Turians, Solarians, and Krogans, all working together.
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
I found 2 of them. They didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the last is still out there. Could you please keep looking?
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard.
So now I gotta figure out what the last engineer is, for fuck's sakes.
Well, I know what happened to the third one.
Well, you wanna tell me where he is on the map?
No.
Well, that's just prime. What happened to the third one? Why are you climbing up now all of a sudden? Did we get disconnected, Clint?
No.
But you're not saying nothing.
Because I'm just looking at the map.
Okay, is there something I'm missing?
No, I'm just...
Oh, you're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, what you missed.
I think I should go back. Because I remember we found someone here, right? I think I should drive... I don't know. Let's go back here, see what happens.
Whoa!
Also, I was going to recommend a game to you.
Okay.
The
I have
Elder...
enough games as it is.
Well, here's
Elder
another
Scrolls.
one. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Well, I have them, I just haven't gotten around playing them yet. Holy fuck! Oh my god. Oh boy.
Right?
Flip.
Do a sick kickflip. It's gonna be hard to get up at 6 a.m. on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sorry, 5 a.m. to start work at 6.
You know, one other thing about me recording on my PC, I should also record the Pinnacle Station DLC restoration. Just
Yes, you should. Also, I'm gonna add your channel as a collaborator on my channel, if that's okay with you. Even though you mostly focus on like doing music and stuff and movies.
Yeah, I don't think you've been here yet.
Is that where I frupped up? Hey, look, the Hydra. Is it better than what I have? Yes, it is. Sort of. Okay.
Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians.
It's because I died, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Jesus.
Oh yeah, I was mocking her voice right there. Damn Batarians.
Damn Batarians. They shit on floor. This thing drives like a boat. Remember, kids, drive it like it's a rental.
Yeah. I keep saying this too much, but missed opportunity to not have your Prime members comment on your driving.
Yeah, that's why you just play San Andreas. Everyone just tells you drive like a bitch or a buster.
Yeah. I haven't played the whole game yet, but I don't know. All you have to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Yep. That mission is, to this day, one of the most annoying. But there is a cheat code that blows up all vehicles.
Oh, okay. Like, I only play a tiny bit. I am aware how infamous that mission is, though.
One of the ways I found to cheese it was to drive extremely fast ahead of the train without getting on it.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you get yourself and the gentleman known as Big Smoke away from the vehicle you're driving.
Yeah.
Which is like a motocross motorcycle. And what you do is you activate the cheat code that blows up all vehicles and it'll take out the train.
Okay.
I think this is why they replaced this in future games.
Why is that?
Well, just because I forget what it's called, but it handles a little bit better than the Mako.
I guess.
Hey, I like playing the Mako. You see me do a lot of fun shit with it.
Yeah.
It's just that if I'm being honest, and I know I'm not the best driver in the world, it does drive and handle a little bit like a boat.
Yeah, but again, I heard it drives worse than the original release.
Yeah, it does.
Say, Shepard.
But it's minute.
Find any of my engineers, did you?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well,
They didn't make it.
I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard.
You and your friends are dead. Fuck you. Did I not get any fucking additional for that quest? Nothing? Really? Okay, I guess. Sure. Oh, I guess
yeah,
I
fun
did.
fact, these mineral quests, I never got to finish it on my first playthrough.
I don't even actually know what you get for completing them. Do you? Clint,
Yeah.
what do we get for completing them? Anything?
I don't know. I don't have my iPad with me. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't.
Blah,
Oh my
blah,
god,
blah.
fuck's sakes. I did not have my iPad with me right now.
Well, there you go. Let's go talk to my wife. I'm just kidding, she's sleeping. Let's go talk to my husband.
Yeah, we haven't talked to her yet, because I know the romance starts when you talk to her a second time.
You know who we're not going to talk to? Chuck
Why not?
Norris. I'm not saying... Holy shit, she's tall.
Properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander.
You know what? I'm not saying that I'm in love with Star Trek The Next Generation, but if I was a character on that show, Wesley would be calling me Daddy.
Yeah.
Because I'd be in an intimate relationship with his mother.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Well, I hope that's true.
Don't worry, Liara.
Because Liara, I like you. You're kind of cool.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Also, you don't look like a monster when you talk, so...
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in...
Yeah, I need to study this right now because I gotta make sure I don't romance her this time.
Peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to
also,
other species,
is it fair to say that Asari have feminine proportions?
Like what?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, she has boobs. I know fat guys like myself have boobs too, but they don't look like that.
Have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different.
Well, that depends if you're Samura's daughter or not.
Both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that?
I thought you always needed another.
She'll find out in the third game.
No, I was just making a joke. Because what she's about to say now.
I know that, again, the delay.
Yeah, no, it's just funny. You can do that.
Kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Then why'd she do it?
Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia is?
She rarely spoke of her partner. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived.
Do you know why
I don't
Benezia-
understand it. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know
We
more
were the
about
first... My people... Although we seek to understand other species...
Like what?
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any...
I don't understand.
Mating... We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is
What happens to you?
Others can be more long-term.
There it is. I wanted to
Sometimes
see
an
about the
Asari
age
and their partner
difference.
will stay together for many decades.
You Asari lived for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have
Yeah.
to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know why Benezia...
Maybe she thought allying herself with None of this makes any sense to me.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate.
I'm
I never
fascinating.
meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking?
Yeah, I'm not trying to argue here, but stuff like this, it makes me kind of see why BioWare was trying to push her as the quote-unquote canon romance in the trilogy.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field.
Well, she's lawful good, even when she is the shadow broker.
Yeah.
And she always makes sure she does the right thing.
I know, that's fine.
Which, canonically, Shepard is supposed to be at least a little bit Paragon.
Yeah. It's just when the part when I changed my mind and stuff, and after I broke up with her, later seasons 3, it almost looked romantic looking. It kind of annoyed me, even though I was with Tally now.
Well, they know about this.
And what do they think?
I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. It'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Kinetic subsidiary.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs.
Jesus.
And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be
Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak. So they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Canadix did
It wasn't best for us. They real hard kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the... Anyway, this is a... I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Doctor seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes.
Back off, Caden. She's mine.
Bookish sort.
Just remember, Lieutenant, I saw her first.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
Oh, Caden. I might let you live.
We'll talk another time.
Yeah.
Now I have to talk to Bitchley. I mean Ashley.
Oh, well. Well, I know what to do to kill the romance with her. Just, there'll be a line called, "You're out of line." And it'll just end right there.
Though Caden's comments are funny. Put the chief in a dress. No one would want to see that, would they? No, Ashley,
Yeah.
I wouldn't, actually.
So, we've got Sarah.
Nothing.
Suit yourself.
See you later, Rex.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have...
I know things.
Oh, here we go.
With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free reign to poke around the vital systems.
Like I say, if you don't, I know you're not going to romance her, just so pick the "you're out of line" choice.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir, no, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Damn right you will.
There, that way you avoid the love triangle.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah.
I bet you have.
I remember that case was a bit...
Also, I need your help, because I fucked, when we get to the second game,
What happened?
because I
Why were
fucked
you
up the romance to the point where I didn't get the trophy, because for some reason, even though I was romancing Liara, it didn't happen.
Is that right?
Yeah. Check my trophies if you don't believe me. Oh, Dr. Hart.
Not the numbers I was...
Yeah, well, I got my trophies through cheating.
Some freaks harvesting organs from citizens.
Cheating on your partners, or just cheating in general?
Well, you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Well, when I changed my mind of staying faithful to Liara.
Oh, gotcha.
I remember this one elk order man we caught in my first year.
Hey, it was those hips, man. I couldn't resist.
Selling their organs, and the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out?
So we went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. There was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that
Yeah, why would they want Krogan testicles?
10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Apparently, Krogan have 4 descended testicles.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees.
I don't know about you, but at $10,000 a testicle, that's more expensive than my testicles by a lot.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid. One of my detainees started bleeding. I ordered... That was a big break. These people weren't just...
He was growing part.
Most of them. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave.
I hope he got what
That's
he
the worst
deserved.
part. We never caught
Why
him.
not?
By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. They were... I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
Well, it's not worth the
They
risk.
sent them... All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then
Maybe you just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
you have any idea what happened?
It changed. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship.
I'll check out the
I was
coordinates.
hoping you'd say that.
We're gonna go kick the shit out of him. Now, Rex, let's go get your grandfather's armor.
So,
Oh yeah, you're starring his personal
Won't be
quest.
long now.
good. I could tell as soon as I met. I would have if I thought I was They said he was looking for more men. I was on board checking. I had a really bad. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship?
There was a Volus trading vessel. But every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one. We're too spread out. So we leave. Hierarchy. Every Krogan is infected. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Shepard.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
Bet, Commander.
I mean, this guy has to do something useful on my ship at least, right?
Just buying shit.
Fuck, that Omni tool is so damn good, though. Like, look at it.
Oh,
You know who's gonna love that? Your husband.
of course.
Your husband loves it when I give her gifts. Did you give your husband that good of a gift?
No, well, I will try this time because when I first played this, I found the management to be very confusing.
Look at those hips, though.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're
Yep.
not even moving.
The silence
Oh,
makes
it's
you
time to do her
On the
pilgrimage
flotilla,
thing.
The last, I guess, but back home, I couldn't wait to go on
Oh yeah, this line.
You know, there's always a few who go on their.
You do plan.
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. Unfortunately, in extreme cases of fortunately, most it's a safeguard that served us well.
Interesting.
Over time, we made. But one thing we many of the guests' logic systems.
Oh yeah, the guest history.
As you can imagine, this
We just gave fucking, you know, an AI network, you know, sense of self, and then we decided that they needed to be slaves.
Again, I don't want to argue too much. It's just the writing on this Corian guest conflict is pretty messy in this trilogy.
It's not the best way to make a good. But virtually every pilgrimage ends with a like what? See you later. Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
See you later.
Oh,
okay.
Charlie. Let's go talk to Ash again, just 'cause I like bugging her.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the
Not
last?
sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
What the fuck, Ashley? That's none of my business. I'm not saying that.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good natured.
No.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes?
I'm sorry, Commander.
No fun.
I can talking more later, though.
Dismissed.
Sir.
You know, I read this webcomic once. It's called Manly Men Machismo.
Yeah.
And there's this part where they're discussing Poison. You know the character from Final Fight?
Yeah.
Who Capcom said was
Oh god.
and then they took it back later. Well, this is before they mentioned that where Capcom retracted their statement. So it was a dude. And this kid named Jared said, "Hey, Commander, isn't that Poison? Doesn't he or she have a..." And the Commander's like, "I'm gonna stop you right there, Jared. It doesn't matter what's going on in someone else's pants unless you intend to get in them." Which is true. Someone else's sex life is completely private unless you and them can come to a mutual agreement that you should be included.
Yeah. Still, all because, you know, Nintendo of America or whatever had an issue of punching women in the Super Nintendo port of the Final Fight.
Well, what was their excuse for making Birdo a dude then?
I don't know.
It's like, we don't talk about that. That's from Doki Doki Panic. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
You know, I've never played Doki Doki Panic.
Well, it's basically Mario 2. But
That's not what I mean. I've played Mario 2. I had the All-Star Collection, but I've never actually played Doki Doki Panic.
I know.
Have you?
Yeah, I have on my, emulator.
The one on the Xbox?
Yeah.
How does it hold up?
I had the ROM of it for a while, but it was basically it was actually a tie-in game for some advertisement thing, only in Japan. But the level design is pretty much the same, though some of the music plays a little bit differently.
Well, that's interesting. Where's the local cluster?
Okay, what time is it?
Do you know where the local cluster is? Oh, there it is. Because what we need to do is we need to make sure that we can get to the next part, which would for me will be the VI, because I want to do as many side missions as possible so I can bulk up for Benezia.
Yeah. So you're going to Novaria next, okay.
No, we're not. We're doing side missions so we can bulk up for Novaria.
I know that. I'm talking about the main story quests.
Yeah, but you are correct. Novaria will be our first stop.
Okay.
And then it'll be Pharos. Welcome to Earth. Bam!
Yeah.
I wonder if someone did... Anyway, so, yeah, Jason Voorhees is cool. Wasn't I supposed to go to Mars or the moon or some shit?
The moon. I don't think you should... Yeah. Head back to Earth. You should...
Luna? Oh, right, the Luna.
Yeah, Luna, yeah.
What about Artemis?
I don't know.
We're the Luna Ball. Don't worry, we're gonna bring your husband no matter what. Hey, at least if I mess up, they can just send backup from Earth, right?
Yeah. But yeah, and make sure you bring your husband to Novaria for obvious reasons.
Oh, my husband's gonna go to Novaria. It's gonna be our honeymoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive over here to the space debris.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna call in a night. And then if you have 2 minutes to talk after this, we'll just chill.
Okay.
So what are you having for supper tomorrow?
Probably some pasta.
Ooh, nice. This is the part where you ask me. I mean, or not. That's fine too, I guess. Fuck.
Yeah, by the way, still a missed opportunity. They don't have the American flag on there.
I think in the current future, the American flag doesn't mean anything.
Fine, still.
Just because it's basically what all those conspiracy theorists say about the government now, like it's the one Earth government kind of thing, like the one country government,
Oh,
shadow people and whatever.
I guess it's still Monto to be served anyhow.
Fair. Anyway, my name is the Sweater Vest Gamer.
And I'm Jace1991.
And we'll talk to you kids later.